10 Bizarre Facts About Turkmenistan, the World's Weirdest Dictatorship. The Hell's Gate, a man-made disaster. The Darwaza crater, also referred to as the Hell's Gate, is not a natural feature but rather the outcome of a disastrous natural gas drilling operation. When Soviet scientists were digging for natural gas in 1970, their equipment inadvertently fell into a sinkhole, allowing natural gas to escape. The geologists made the decision to fire it in the anticipation that it would go out in a few days. Even though it happened more than 50 years ago, the fire hasn't been put out. Ashgabat in the Guinness Book of World Records. Ashgabat, the capital of Turkmenistan, was listed as having the greatest concentration of white marble structures in the Guinness Book of World Records in 2013. According to the records, the city has 543 white marble structures totaling 4.5 million square meters, none of which are occupied. Prior to this accomplishment, it had the highest flagpole in the world, 133 meters, the biggest fountain complex, the biggest architectural picture, and the biggest Ferris wheel in an enclosed architectural design. The nomadic Oghuz tribe, who settled in the area in the 7th century, is the ancestor of the Turkmen people. New months and weeks. Niyazov made the decision to rename each day of the week and each month after members of his family in the year 2002. As a result, January was renamed to Turkmenbashi, which means leader of the Turkmen, followed by Baydak, which is named after the Turkmen flag, and Gurban Sultan, which is named after his mother. After his work Ruhnama, the month of September was also given that name. Pilov, the staple diet. Pilov is the staple diet of the people of Turkmenistan. It is made in compounds of rice with chunks of meat, carrot, and spices, fried in a large pan or a cauldron. It is one of those dishes that you will see everywhere, from family picnics to wedding celebrations. National holiday for melons. The country produces sweet, juicy melons, for which it has even created a special day. It is a public holiday. Melons of Turkmenistan are famous all throughout the region. Every second Sunday in the month of August is celebrated as the National Melon Day by the people. No dirty cars in the country. One of the most bizarre laws from the incumbent President Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov is that you cannot have black cars in the capital city, Ashgabat. Also, dirty cars are not allowed. This is also why there are a number of car washing stations on the outskirts of the city, so that people can get their cars cleaned before entering the city. Carpets in Turkmenistan. Carpets hold such prominence in Turkmenistan that there is a Ministry of Carpet in the government. There is also a National Carpet Museum in Ashgabat with more than 1,000 carpets on display. Moreover, there is also a carpet on the national flag of Turkmenistan. Horses as important as carpets. Turkmenistan is right up there with North Korea as far as weird dictatorships are concerned. The local horse breed of the Turkmenistan Akalteke is also considered as one of the rarest and most beautiful in the world. In fact, taming of horses is one of the most respected jobs in the country. Kids in Turkmenistan get to horse training centers at a young age to become horse trainers. The president's obsession with horses. President Berdimuhamedov is obsessed with Akalteke horses. He loves them so much that his office has only one prominent motif all over the furniture, yes, horses. The only neutral country in the world. The United Nations has declared Turkmenistan as the only nation in the world to be neutral. Turkmenistan's decision to remain neutral was approved by all 185 members in 1995, and to commemorate this, an olive branch was placed to the flag. Turkmenistan's citizens have had access to free water, power and gas since 1993. President Sapar Murat Niyazov, who created subsidies for the populace, brought about this law. It's interesting to note that each person receives 250 liters of water, 25 kilowatts of electricity, and 50 cubic meters of natural gas each month. President Berdimuhamedov added a new subsidy in 2008, providing each person with 120 liters of fuel each month.